may be wondering what God's resistance is. God's resistance isn't just some man-made thought. It's not a political movement. God's resistance is something that he's already been doing. God has always resisted sin. He's always resisted that corrupt self. He's always resisted the devil, and he's always resisted the world. God's resistance is about people that link themselves with God and what he's already doing. God has been moving like this since ever the world began to resist sin, self, the devil, and the world. So God's resistance is made up of those people whose heart beats with what God's heart is after. And he is trying to reach the world for his son, Jesus Christ. And the way that he does that is through vessels. And you and I have to be vessels of God's resistance. God wants us to resist sin in our own selves, in our own lives. We may not be able to fix a whole lot of things out here, but we have responsibility in our own hearts that we can take care of this. So we need to resist sin. We need to resist that corrupt self, that self-centeredness that puts God off to the side and only brings him in when we need him. God must be center. So he says that we need to resist self, and we need to resist the devil because he's the prince of the power of the air. He is in control of a lot of what we look at with our eyes out here in this world. And he says he's making a full-on assault against the devil and against the hostile world that crucified the Son of God. And so I'm asking you, are you going to waste your life and just kind of going day after day, doing the same things over and over and over again, and living for this world and for its ambitions and for its values? Or are you going to join the most important cause that could ever be joined in this entire world, which is God's resistance? He's looking to form an army of people that will take this whole world and this devil and this curse of sin, and that will war against it through the power of his Spirit. So how about you? Will you join the resistance? Join God's resistance.